everyone, this is your Mad Yogi Aileen, welcoming you back to our Constellation series. Now this class is the full version of the Scorpio Flow, and you might want to use a strap. So I have my yoga strap here and a bandana that also doubles as a yoga strap. So essentially, you can use a proper yoga strap like this or something that can function as a yoga strap as long as it's not stretchy, yeah? So let's come to the top of our mat, roll the shoulders, pump the heels, march the legs. When you're doing this marching, I want you to lift the legs up, yeah? Not just this, but lift the legs up. Okay, so from here, bring the backs of the hands together. Soften the knees and wave the body up. Belly in and up. Chest up. Head up. Lengthening up the body here. Hugging and lifting. Deep, full breath. Push the hips forward. Shallow back bend. Just a shallow one to begin with. Squeeze the front line of the body. Interlace the hands. Right thumb on top. And I will just do this front facing for our first flow. And flip the hands over. So the palms are pushing up. You're lengthening the body up without hiking the shoulders to the ears. Yeah, don't constrict your breathing here. Lengthening up. Now your left side, your left side opens up and push your left hip to the left side. But if you mirror me, that's fine for this first flow because I'm doing it facing the camera as well. So if you mirror me, that's okay. Now squeeze that open side from that lateral flexion. Knees bend and you're twisting to the left side. From your hips, your navel, your sternum, and your nose. Keep it shallow first if you want to. But with the knees bent and our full spinal twist, you can actually go quite deep. Exhale, sweep down the left side, back to center, push through your legs, waving up, swap over your hands so the left thumb is on top this time, and push back up. Breathing. Your right side opens up. Lateral flexion, push your right hip to the right side. But again, if you mirror me, that's all right. Just come along for this first one. Squeeze your right side, come up and out of that lateral flexion. With your knees soft, you are twisting to the right side from the hips, navel, sternum, nose. And again, our full spinal twists, our full body twists allow us to come deep because we don't lock the joints. Exhale, sweeping down the right side, center. Let's make this smooth. Waving up, swap over the hands, extended arms with your fingers interlaced. Opening up the left, lateral flexion, or just come to your lateral flexion. Come with me. Squeezing that open side to come up and out of that pose. Twist to the left, hips, navel, sternum, nose. Exhale, sweep down, center, wave up, swap over the hands. Lengthening up here. You can even close your eyes if you want. Right side opens. Lateral flexion. Big letter C. If you can add a bit more of a twist, so your armpit and your nose points up towards the ceiling, you can deepen the pose that way too. Squeeze up by squeezing the right side, the open side, and twist. Navel, hips, navel, sternum, nose to the right side. Exhale, sweep down, center, wave up, swap over the hands, extend. Left side opens, lateral flexion. Add a bit more of a twist here. Armpit and nose points up to the ceiling if you want to. Squeeze that open side to come up and twist. Left side hips, navel, sternum, nose. Nice and deep. Or keep it shallow. Exhale down. Remember, you can keep your twist shallow. Center, wave up. Swap over the hands, lengthen. Right side opens, lateral flexion. Squeeze up, twist to the right. Sweep down, center. Waving up, breathing. Left side opens, lateral flexion. Lift, twist to the side of that lateral flexion, the left side. Sweep down, center, wave up. Last one, lengthening up. Open up the right, lateral flexion. A bit of a deeper version of the pose if you want. Squeezing back up, twist to the flexion side, right side. Sweeping down, center. Release the hands, backs of the hands in, wave yourself back up. Push the hips forward, shallow or deep back bend. Squeeze the front line to lift, hands in, elbows in, bow down, forward fold. Set the hands, curve of the thumb, on the curve, on the outline of your toes. Let the head go. Inhale, waving up halfway. Fingertips any height on your shins or down on the mat. If it's down on the mat, you're just lifting the heels of the hands. Exhale, forward fold, knees bend, and step back to your plank. Lift the legs up. Full plank. Exhale all the way down. Flat plank. Hands up. Squeeze the back. Low cobra. Or higher cobra. Or upward facing dog. Exhale. Abdominal massage all the way down. 2 more of that smoothly. Shallow cobra. Higher cobra. Upward facing dog. Exhale down, nice and smooth. Shallow cobra, don't brush your head. Higher cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale down. Transition back up to plank. Tuck your toes under. You're welcome to come up to your knee plank first or straight up. Full plank, knees bend, push back, puppy pose. Spinal wave here, belly up, chest up, head up, and wave down. Just a few more spinal waves in puppy pose. And when you're ready or you want to try, lengthen your legs in downward facing dog and have a few more spinal waves here. Really lengthens the back line of the body. From here, heels up, knees bend, walk up, top of your mat. Just one more sun salutation A. Inhale, wave up halfway. Exhale down, knees bend, backs of the hands in, wave yourself up. Upward facing hands. Shallow or deep back bend, up to you. Squeeze the front line of your body to lift. Hands in elbows in, forward fold. Deep full breath. Inhale, wave up halfway. The setting of your hands is up to you. We have a lot of workshops on this, cards and mini workshops. Forward fold. Now step or hop back to your plank. All the way down or halfway, introducing chaturanga here. Upward facing dog or cobra. Back to plank, to puppy pose, and push back. Puppy pose. Spinal wave. And downward facing dog. And a few more spinal waves here. All the way down. 3 more sets of this cobra or upward facing dog's flow. Hands off, low cobra, higher cobra, or upward facing dog. Building upper body strength here. Exhale. Melt forward and down. Flat plank. Low cobra, higher cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale down. Don't shortchange yourself. Hands up, low cobra, higher cobra, or upward facing dog. And exhale all the way down. Tuck your toes under. You are welcome to come up to your knee plank first, or all the way up, straight to plank. Knees bend, push back, puppy pose. Spinal wave. And downward facing dog with spinal waves. Heels up, knees and elbows bend, step or hop up. Forward fold. Lift up halfway. Just one more of this. Forward fold. Knees bend, backs of the hands in, wave all the way up. Did I say just one more previously? Now I do promise. Shallow or deep back bend. Squeeze up, hands in, elbows in, forward fold. Let the head go. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale down. Step or hop back. Plank. All the way down. Now we know what to do. Don't rush. Shallow cobra, higher cobra, lift. Upward facing dog. Exhale down. We have a workshop on this, by the way, so make sure to watch that. Shallow cobra, higher cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale down. It's never a matter of just pushing yourself up, okay? Protect your lower back. Shallow cobra, higher cobra, upward facing dog. Transition up to your plank. Take your time. Puppy pose, spinal wave. Then downward facing dog. And a few more spinal waves here. From here, heels up, knees bend, back to our puppy pose. From puppy pose, spot where your feet are. Yeah, we're going to cross our legs, but we're going to place the feet approximately where, well, in the same spots, yeah? So cross your legs in a puppy pose with your right leg in front. Cross your legs, right leg in front, knees bent, heels up, puppy pose. Cross-legged puppy pose. Breathing here. There's quite a strong lower abdominal compression here. I hope you find that quite nice and massaging. If not, adjust. Walk your feet closer, your toes closer together so you can open your legs up a little bit more. I hope you see that. Or keep your feet farther apart, sideways, and have a strong crossing of the legs. From here, you're welcome to watch this first to see what's happening, or just up the volume and come with me, yeah? Right leg curls up. Keep it bent, point the knee back and up. The body will feel really wonky here, so big awareness in your balance and concentration. Now extend that top leg. Bend the knee once again and step that foot where it was before, but behind the left. Yeah, so the right leg is now behind the left, but the foot, the toes, is where it was approximately previously, yeah? Left leg curls up, knee points back and up, extend. Bend, step it behind, but the foot lands approximately where it was before. Let's make this smooth now. Right leg curls up, knee points back and up, extend. Bend, step behind, and push back. Cross-legged puppy pose. Left leg curls up, knee points back and up, extend. Bend, step it behind, push back. One more per side. Right leg curls up, don't rush, extend, bend, step, behind. Good. Last one. Left leg curls up, extend, bend, cross, behind. So the right leg is still in front, yeah? Wave yourself forward. Wave yourself forward in a cross-legged plank. Adjust your feet by walking them forward a little bit if you need to. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. Push up. Allow for your elbows to bend, but point them to the back. Push up and bend, not deeper than your elbows. That was 3. 2 more, bend. Don't wing out. Up, bend. Elbow depth, don't wing out. And up. Knees down. Still crossed. Feet out to the sides. So your legs are in a cow face position, yeah? And push back. So torso and arms are in extended child's pose. Your legs are in a cow face pose. And I will just quickly get one of my straps. I hope your straps are within reach as well. Walk your hands to the back and sit down. So you are now in a cow face position with the legs, and we're going to add our arms to it, yeah? Hold on to your strap, top leg, bottom arm. So the strap goes in your left hand. Make it nice and secure. Raise your left arm with your strap, right arm behind. Squeeze your back, bring them as far back as they will go, and bend the elbows. Hold on to that strap with your bottom hand. You can walk your bottom hand higher up on the strap if you want to. Once your hands are secure, this top elbow, point it up so you can lift your head up. So that top arm isn't pushing your head down or just out to the side, yeah? This arm is not out to the side and low this way. It's lifted up. Deep, full breath. You can even close your eyes here. Release your bottom hand from the strap, slide it down. Release your top arm, roll your shoulders. Just place your strap close to you, yeah? From here, your right hand holds on to the bottom knee. And if you can, tighten that bind of your legs, if that's comfortable for you, yeah? So your right hand is cradling this top knee and hooks on to that bottom knee. Your left hand behind, lengthen up the body first, hug and lift, and then open belly twist to your left. From the hips, although they feel anchored because we're seated, navel, sternum, and nose. And an open belly twist of this pose. Deep, full breath. From here, release the pose, looking back to center. Push your top knee close to you. Yeah, hold on to it close to you. We are not doing the stop sign. I know there's a version of that, but that's not what we're doing today. So push that knee close to you. Your right hand is now behind. Lengthen up the spine and close belly twist to your right side. From the hips, navel, sternum, and nose. Always having that intention for twists of initiating it from the base of the spine. Yeah? Now, the reason we're not doing stop signs here is that has a tendency to just wrench the shoulders into the twist, yeah? And that's not what we want. From here, soften the pose, but keep the twist. Right hand on the foot on that side. Left hand goes on the other foot, yeah? We're glad we're just bipeds. From here, keeping that twist, extend that top knee. Dorsal flex the ankle, and then plantar flex the ankle with those toes flit. Lean back a little bit. You are pushing into your hand though. You are anchoring yourself on your lifted limbs. Stay here with this bottom knee down on the mat to serve as another anchor, or bring that bottom knee close to your top knee. So you are in a seated balancing pose, in a lifted pose. Deep, full breath, accentuating that twist a little bit more if you can. From here, release the bottom knee, release that top knee. Now I'll just reset myself. From here, from this pose, we've released it. Left foot flat on the mat. Cut. So we were in this pose and we just released it. Top foot, that would be the right foot, down on the mat, flat, yeah? Adjust yourself. Left hand behind you where it will naturally fall, and adjust yourself so your foot and your hand are now pointing approximately towards the long horizon of your mat. We are going to lift from this pose. Lift yourself up. Keep your knee and your elbow bent. Lift your back leg and hold on to it. Yeah? Point your back knee, your left knee up, back and up, squeezing this circle of back muscles. And then lengthen your standing knee and your standing elbow, extending them. If you're feeling confident, you can even interlace your top hand and your top toes. Breathing. Don't worry, we'll make this smooth later. Release the pose. There's just a lot more instructions in the first go around, yeah? From here, come back into your cow face legs, but hold on to your feet. Lengthen up the spine. Close the eyes even if you want. Breathing. Flutter your eyes open with your hands still on the blades of your feet. Extend your legs forward and up. In a cross-legged, supported boat pose version. My own version. There is a strong pushing and pulling here between your arms and your legs. Once you've gotten your pose, your balance, your upper back, your scapula retracts. Soften your arms, soften your knees, extend them forward. Adjust yourself in our staff pose. Now I'll get my strap. You are welcome to use a strap here. And we will do the full version with the hands on the feet later, yeah? But for now, let's all do a strap version. Soften the upper body so you can place your strap around the balls, the bases of your toes. Hold on to your strap and wave the body up, belly in and up, chest up, head up. Allow your hands to slide on the strap if you need to, if you can, but if you can, keep them close to your feet and lengthen the spine up. But again, if your muscles, especially your hamstrings and the attachments behind the knee and your back as well, of course, demand that you pare it back a little bit, by all means, please pare it back by sliding your hands along your strap and lengthening up here. In our seated forward fold with a strap, supported seated forward fold. 3 spinal waves here. We're going to soften forward and down, but we are having a little bit of a pull, yeah, pulling ourselves a little forward and down, but don't be aggressive in that. Make it nice and graceful and kind to your body. Waving up, belly in and up, soften here, chest up, head up, exhale, forward and down with a bit of a pull, and inhale, waving up. Checking that your knees are not locked, yeah? Exhale, forward and down, and inhale up. Deep, full breath. Soften the body. Release the strap, bring it just beside you. Cross your legs in a Siddhasana. Left leg in front. Extend your arms forward. So extended child's pose, torso and arms, Siddhasana legs. Breathing. Shift your body weight side to side. So add a sideways wave here. From here, back to center. Pull yourself forward. Keep your legs crossed, but tuck your toes under and unfurl the body back into your cross-legged puppy pose. With the left leg in front this time. Let's add a lot more grace into our flow. Left leg curls up. Back it up. Extend. Bend, cross behind. Right leg curls up, back and up, extend, bend, and step it behind. Left leg, bend, behind. And paring back the instructions now. Right leg up, don't rush. Bend and down. Good. Left leg curls up. Knee points back and up. Extend, bend, and bring it down. Right leg curls up. Point the knee back and up. Extend, bend, and step it behind. So the left leg is still in front. Reset your cross-legged puppy pose. Wave forward, cross-legged plank. 5 chaturanga pumps. Elbows point to the back, never ring out, never beyond the elbows. Bend. Up, bend. Up, don't go too deep. Bend. Up, bend. Up, last one. Bend. And back up. Knees down. Don't sud your knees. Open your feet out to the sides and push back. Extended child's pose and cow face legs version. Walk your hands close to your feet so you can sit back down in our cow face legs. Hands on your strap. Top knee, bottom arm. Extend your arms. Top knee, bottom arm. Squeeze your back to bring your arms as far back as they'll go. And bend the elbows. Hold on to your strap. Walk your hands close together. If your hands can monkey grip here, if your fingers can touch, can monkey grip, you're welcome to do that as well. Top elbow points up, not forward, or not in any other angle. Try to point it up and lift your head up. Breathing. Cow face pose. Release the pose. Roll the shoulders. Reset. Left hand, bottom knee. Your arm is cradling that top leg, that top knee. Right arm behind. Lengthen up first, hug and lift, and open belly twist. Hips, navel, sternum, and nose. Don't rush. You can even pause the video if you want a longer hold. Release the pose. Right hand presses that top knee closer to you. Left hand behind. Lengthen up, hug and lift. Close belly twist. Hips, navel, sternum, and nose. Breathing. Soften the pose without releasing the twist so much. Right hand on the foot on that side. So it's with the left hand. And extend this top leg. A bit of a lean back. Push your foot into your hand. Or you can also add that lift of the bottom knee. In a balancing pose. Lengthening up the spine here. Don't allow yourself to collapse like this, Lengthen the sternum up. You're still hugging and lifting even in this pose. Now for that lift, bottom knee down. Bend your top knee. Left foot down on the mat. Your right hand is behind. I hope you can see that. Toes and fingers pointing approximately to the long horizon of your mat. A little bit of a spin and push yourself up. Your right leg, knees bent, hold on to your foot. And again, if you're feeling like it, you can interlace your toes and your fingers here. Squeeze the back line of the body to lift that back knee up and then lengthen by pushing straight down your foundation limbs. Deep, full breath. Don't lock your elbow and your knee though, Always pay attention to your joints. Never lock them. Release the pose. Release the interlacing of your toes and your fingers. And spin back to the front. And reset your cow face legs. Hands on your feet, on the blades of your feet. So it's an underhand grip. Lengthen up here. From here, Coming back to our lifted cross-legged pose. Once your legs are in place, add that scapular retraction. Deep, full breath. From here, soften your joints, soften your knees, extend them forward, adjust yourself as you need to. Dandasana, staff pose, just for a moment. Roll your shoulders and reset your strap on your feet if you need to, or if you want to stick to that option, or soften the upper body so that your hands can reach the blades of your feet. Yeah? And everyone waving up, belly in and up, chest up, head up. 3 spinal waves. Soft pull forward and down as you melt forward and down and wave back up. Gosh, it's hard to talk here. Exhale, forward and down. And inhale, back up. Lengthening up. Don't rush. Exhale, forward and down. And inhale, waving back up. Soften the body. Release your hands from your feet. Siddhasana. With the right leg in front. And let's do this nice and gracefully. Siddhasana legs. Extended child's pose arms. Side waves. Good. Back to center. Pull yourself forward. Make sure your elbows never ring out. Tuck your toes under and lift. Adjust your stance. Cross-legged puppy pose. Right leg in front. Make sure that you're pushing through your back, down your arms into the circles of your hands. And make sure you're not on your tiptoes here. You're on the flats of your toes. Right leg curls up. Point your knee back and up. Extend. Bend. Cross behind. Left leg curls up. Extend. Bend. Cross behind. Right leg curls up. Extend. Bend. Behind. Left leg curls up. Enjoy the movement. Extend. Bend. Cross it behind. One more per side. Right leg curls up. Extend. Bend. Behind. Left leg curls up. Extend. Bend. Bring it behind. So your right leg is still in front. Adjust if you need to. Wave forward. Cross-legged plank. Adjust your feet as you need to. Pump down. Up. Chaturanga. Up. Last one. Just 3. Pump. And up. Knees down. Cow face legs. Push back. Extended child's pose arms. Push back. Sit down. Adjust your legs as you need to. Top knee, bottom arm. And extend your arms in the directions they need to go. Top knee, bottom arm. And bend. Use your strap if you need to. Set your hands on your strap or monkey grip if they catch. Top elbow points up, chin lifts up. Breathe. Close your eyes even if you want. The Scorpio archetype is very focused, very intelligent, but also quite a quiet type, or at least that's what I've researched. The axiom, or the idiom rather, still water runs deep, really applies to them. So if you find yourself with the same personality type, this flow is really good for you. Release your cow face arms, roll the shoulders. Right hand, bottom knee, left hand behind, lengthen, open belly twist. Quiet but strong, yeah? Quiet, still, but strong. That's what we want to tap into with our Scorpio flow. Soften the pose, left hand, top knee, pressing it in, right hand behind, hug and lift, closed belly twist. Soften without coming out of that twist necessarily. Left hand, foot on that side, same with the other side, top leg extends, or the knee extends, the ankle starts with a dorsiflexion, so you can hold on to your foot and then come into a plantar flexion with flicked toes. Bottom leg down, or add that seated balancing element. Release your bottom leg, bend your top knee, foot down on the mat. Left hand behind, where it will naturally fall, and we're going to come into that standing spinning motion, yeah? So stand up, but back leg bends, hold on to your foot or interlace your toes and your fingers, and lengthen, engage the pose. Release the pose, sit back down, spin back forward to facing the top of your mat. Cow face legs with your hands on the blades of your feet, lengthening up. Cross-legged, supported boat pose. Once your knees are extended, your legs are nice and long, scapula retraction. Again, tap into your strength, at the same time your stillness, yeah, and your sense of quiet. Bend your knees, soften the pose, extend your legs. Reset yourself on your mat as you need to. Lengthen up, a moment in staff pose. Soften the upper body with or without a strap. Hold on to your strap close to your feet or blades of the feet. Soften here first. 3 spinal waves. Belly up, chest up, head up. Exhale, forward and down. That's 1. Inhaling. Exhale. Last 1. Inhale. And exhale. Soften the body. Release your hands from your strap or your foot. Roll the shoulders. Siddhasana. Left leg in front. Arms back into extended child's pose. Soften the body side to side. I find it's in those quiet places where strength, of body, of mind, of emotions, of character is still front and center. It's still demanded of us. But in that moment of quiet, I find that it's a place where we can really rediscover ourselves. From here, pull yourself forward, tuck your toes under, keep your legs crossed, and push back. Your left leg should now be in front in our cross-legged puppy pose. Last flow for the left side. Left leg curls up, points, extends, bend that knee, step it behind. Reset yourself. Right leg curls up, knee points back and up, extend, bend, cross it behind. Enjoy the movement, that slow movement. Left leg curls up, extend, bend, step it behind. Again, things don't always have to be fast and loud and chaotic for us to feel like we're doing something. Behind. Last one. Left leg curls up, extend, bend, down. Right leg curls up, extend, bend, and cross it behind. Left leg is in front. Wave forward. Through each other on the pumps. Bend. Up, bend, up, bend, up. Knees down. Don't thud your knees, please. Feet out and push back. Breathing. From here, walk your hands closer to your knees so that you can sit down on the mat in our cow face pose. Top knee, bottom arm. Top knee, bottom arm. And bend the elbows. If you need a strap, use your strap or monkey grip. Top elbow points up, chin lifts up. Eyes closed if you want. Release your hand from your straps. Roll the shoulders. Left hand, bottom knee. Right hand behind. Lengthen the spine. Open belly twist. Deep full breath. Release the pose. Right hand presses the top knee close to the body. Left hand behind. Lengthening up here. And close belly twist to the left side. Soften the pose without really releasing that twist necessarily. Right hand, foot on that side. Same with the left. Top leg extends. Dorsal flex first and then plantar flex. Bottom leg down on the mat or lift it up. And accentuate that twist a little bit more if you can, if you want to. Deep full breath, squeezing your legs together, lifting them up. Release the pose. Your left foot flat down on the mat, and we're coming, last one of this, that spinning lifting pose. Right hand behind and lift yourself up. Fingers, toes and head point to that long horizon of your mat. Bend your top knee, hold on to your foot or interlace. Once you've gotten your pose, squeeze your back muscles and push through your foundations to lengthen up the body. Deep, full breath. Strengthen our stillness. Release the pose and spin back to the front, coming back to our cow face pose. Hands on the blades of your feet, lengthening the spine, catching your breath, lifting the legs forward, cross-legged position, cross-legged, supported boat pose, and add that scapular retraction. Breathing. Soften your knees. Bring your legs forward. Last one of our forward fold staff pose first. And exhale, soften forward and down with or without your strap. Just 3 of these. Waving up. Exhale. Waving up. Exhale. And wave up. Exhale. From this pose, wave yourself up and unfurl the body in our cat pose. Tuck your toes under here, yeah? It's not like our other cat poses where you have the option to untuck your toes. For this one, you will need to tuck your toes because we're going to lift, yeah? From here, push through your arms and through your legs, but keep them bent and hover your knees. So we are in a floating cat. Yeah, floating cat. From here, curl your left leg up towards your chest. Yeah, not towards the back, but towards your chest. Push through your arms, through your standing leg, and unfurl yourself in a 3-legged dog. Back forward and down, floating cat. Your right knee is lifted, your right leg is curled up towards your chest. Back to a 3-legged dog, pushing back. Exhaling, forward, floating 3-legged cat, push back. 3-legged dog. Last one, forward, floating 3-legged cat, back to a full floating cat, so your knees are still up, knees down, untuck your toes and push back. Elbows close to your knees, stack your fists on top of each other and rest your head. So in that cat flow, the knees are lifted up, so you are in a floating cat. Can't emphasize that enough. And when we bring our knees back down to rest in extended child's pose, never thud your knees, yeah? Let's do the other side, right side. Back into your cat pose. Tuck the toes under, lift the knees off, floating cat. Right leg curls forward, thigh to your chest. Push yourself up and back, extend that leg, 3-legged dog. It feels a little bit narrower, yeah? Because we come from a cat, not from a plank. Forward, floating 3-legged cat, push back and up, 3-legged dog. Forward, scooping motion with that top leg, floating 3-legged cat, Push back and up. Three-legged dog. One more. Scooping motion with that top leg. Floating three-legged cat. Push back and up. Three-legged dog. Forward. Coming back to your floating three-legged cat. Put your right foot back. Floating cat. Knees down. Untuck your toes. Press back. Rest your shoulders. If your shoulders feel like they need a bit more release with some shoulder rolls, you're welcome to do this. Yeah? Good. Now let's make it nice and smooth. Crawl forward. Full cat. Tuck your toes under. Floating cat, pushing through your legs and through your arms, but keeping this cat pose. Left leg curls up, push back and up. Three-legged dog, forward and down, floating three-legged cat. Three-legged dog, don't rush, floating three-legged cat. Three-legged dog, pay attention to your elbows, floating three-legged cat. Foot down, floating cat, knees down, untuck your toes, press back. Rest in an extended child's pose, the restorative version, with your elbows close to your knees and fists stacked on top of each other, or shoulder rolls. Yeah, whichever feels best for your body to release your shoulders, because that is quite strong for the shoulders. Good. Crawl forward, full cat, toes tuck under, floating cat. Right leg curls up, push back and up, three-legged dog, a narrow version. Forward, floating three-legged cat. Back and up. Breathe. Forward. Back and up. Breathing. Forward once again. Last one. Back and up. Three-legged dog. Forward. Three-legged cat. Foot down. Knees down. Untuck your toes. Push yourself back and come into this seated pose. It's similar to our yogic squat this way, but this time, how shall I show it to you? I'll show it obliquely. Move to the center of your mat. Yeah? Sit down, squat this way. Lift your heels up. Right hand on your hip. We're going to come into a standing balancing pose, yeah? Extended hand to foot pose, or Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. We have a workshop on this. Your right hand holds on to your foot. So from here, lift yourself up, heels down, right hand, right fingers under your right foot. Don't think about your right side. Concentrate on your left. Push to your left leg and lift yourself up. You are welcome to keep your lifted leg bent in our Balinese dancer, or you can also extend it forward. And breathe. With a strap, without a strap, bent leg in our Balinese dancer, or with a stool, or leaning on a support, on a wall or a window sill. Those are all good. From here, open this lifted leg out to the side by externally rotating that hip joint. So we're not just pulling it out, yeah? We're externally rotating that hip joint, hug and lift, and back line engagement. Deep, full breath. From here, bring that leg back forward. If your leg is extended, bend your knee now. Extend your arms to the back, squeeze your upper back, feel your triceps, and come into a warrior three. High head, low foot, parallel, or low head and high foot. Up to you. Good. From here, soften your standing leg, reach down on the mat, step your foot down, and come back to your squat. Okay, are you still with me? I hope so. From here, I'll do it obliquely once again. Right hand on your hip, left hand, left fingers under your left foot, yeah? Lift yourself up a little bit and slide those fingers under if you need to. Don't think about your left side. Concentrate on your right. Push through your right leg and lift yourself up. Release your hand from your foot if you want your Balinese dancer pose, this one, or extend. Again, your free hand can reach for an external support. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm holding on to my windowsill. You're welcome to do that as well. Externally rotate your left hip and open that leg out to the side. Push through your standing leg and hug and lift. Deep full breath. Back to center. Release your hand from your foot if you're there. Bend that knee and join me here. Extend your arms to the back. Squeeze your upper back. Feel your triceps, yeah? Feel your triceps squeezing. Lifted leg extends to the back. And you're welcome to stay here. High head and low foot. Squeezing your back line, especially that gluteal. That's what lifts the leg up. Or if you want, a little deeper. Or if you're feeling like it, a lot deeper. Yeah? Release your hands on the mat. Bend that top knee. Come into a forward fold. Come into a forward fold. Bend your knees. And let's do this from a forward fold. Yeah? From a forward fold, bend your knees, a bit of a squat. Left hand, left hip. Right fingers under your right foot. Concentrate on your left leg and lift yourself up. Transfer your hand to in front of your shin. Plantar flex the ankle and flick the toes if you want that pose, or extend that leg. Breathing. Lengthening up, hug and lift. External rotation in that right hip to lift that leg and bring it out to the side. You can't see it right now, but it's out to the side. Hold on to something if you need to. From here, bring that leg back to center. Release that foot. And come back into this Balinese dancer pose, the front facing one. Arms to the back. Strengthen your back and extend that back leg. High warrior three or any angle you choose. I'm showing you the higher version. Reach down to the mat, bend your standing knee, step that foot back down. Forward fold. Bend your knees, squat. Left fingers under the left foot, right hand, right hip. Concentrate on your right leg, not on the left, and push yourself up. Extended leg or bent knee. Up to you. Lengthening up here. Hug and lift. External rotation in that hip to bring that leg out to the side. Use your external support if you need to. Coming back to center. If your leg is extended, join me here. Arms to the back. Squeeze your upper back, squeeze your triceps. Extend that lifted leg to the back. For a high version of Warrior 3 or any angle that you choose. As long as you're squeezing the back line of the body. Soften your standing knee. Reach down to the mat and step down in our forward fold. Deep full breath. Now, crawl forward once again. Kneel down and rest. Elbows close to your knees, hands stacked, and forehead on top of that top cup. Deep full breath. Now let's bring those last two flows, those last two segments together. Yeah? Arms forward, extending forward, wave up. Cat pose. Toes tuck under, knees lift up, floating cat. Left knee curls up, three-legged floating cat, three-legged dog. Don't rush, three-legged floating cat, three-legged dog, three-legged floating cat, foot back, full floating cat. Push back, forward fold, but bend your knees. Left hand under the left foot, right hand on your hip, and push yourself up. Bent leg or extended, up to you. Bring that leg out to the side. Breathing. Bring that leg forward once again. Bend. And bring your arms to the back. Prep first, yeah? Prep first. From here, Warrior 3. Choose your angles, up to you. Reach back down, step down, adjust yourself on the mat as you need to, crawl back down to a full cat pose. Good. From here, toes tuck under, knees lift up. Right leg curls up, three-legged dog. Three-legged floating cat, three-legged dog, three-legged floating cat, three-legged dog, three-legged floating cat, foot down, full floating cat, and push yourself back in a forward fold, but with soft knees. Right hand under your right foot, left hand on your hip. Concentrate on your left side, on your left leg, and push yourself up. Extended leg or bent knee. Lengthening up here, catch your breath. Open that leg out to the side. Back to center, because our knee is already bent, or come with me if your leg is extended. Bring your arms to the back. Prep first. And then add that leg extension to the back. Breathing. Reach down to the mat. Kneel down. And rest. Roll your shoulders. Good. From here, come back to your cat pose. This is the last one, yeah? Last for this sequence. Forearms down on the mat. Now, interlace your fingers. I hope you can see this. Oh, come closer. Interlace your fingers, but that lowest finger, that pinky, comes under or inside that bowl, yeah? So, instead of this lowest finger down here, in this interlacing, this one goes inside the bowl, yeah? Because what we want to do, we are going to roll the forearms. I know it's a straight bowl, but we're going to roll it down on the mat. The point there is the blade of your hand, the side of your wrist, that's what it is, and your forearm are all down on the mat, yeah? I hope you can see this here. So it's all down on the mat, and we're not going to crunch that little finger. From here, make sure your shoulders are strong. Don't sink your clavicle down between your arms. Yeah, you're pushing still to the length of your upper arms so that your collarbones, your clavicle isn't sinking down. You're lifting your chest up. Tuck your toes under and lift up. Dolphin pose. Stay in a comfortable distance, or you can also try to walk your feet a little closer, yeah, this way, if you want to. Heels up, knees bend. Left leg curls up and extend both legs, yeah? Curl, extend, simple. Curl, extend. Last one, curl and extend. Curl, foot down, knees down, untuck your toes and rest. Breathing. Again, you can come out of your pose if you need to. If you need to roll your shoulders, or if you're comfortable here, you can also stay. To the other side. Reset your arms, reset your hands, tuck your toes under, lift. Right leg curls up, both knees bent. Extend, yeah? Bend, we're just bending and extending the knees. Bend, extend. Last one, bend and extend. Foot down, knees down, untuck your toes. I want to roll my shoulders here, so come with me if you want to. Roll your shoulders, give your deltoids a bit of a massage. Yeah, give your muscles a bit of a massage if they need them. Last set, we are going to have a bit of a hop. Now that hop is a very small one. Never go past the line of your body because I don't want you toppling over. I don't want you hurting yourself. So it's just a very small hop, yeah? Feel for that natural lift of the body and that natural pause as well in between. It will make sense once we do it. So come back down on the mat, reset your hands, reset that lowest finger, that pinky, tuck your toes under and lift. We're going to start with the left leg curls up, right knee bends. Point that left knee back and up, but you can always come back to this knee bends and extension, yeah? That's our default. Or from here, point that lifted leg back and up and hop. Yeah? Just a small hop. Don't be aggressive. It can be as many or as little as you want. Feel that natural control of your body with a hop. Foot down, knees down, release your arms, roll your shoulders, breathe. Again, you will, during the course of your practice, you will feel that control during the hop, yeah? Last one for the right side. Reset your hands, reset your wrists, your shoulders, don't sink it down. Tuck your toes under and lift up, dolphin pose. Right leg curls up, both knees bend first. Right knee points back and up, extend. Bend and pop. Push through your arms. Feel that control. Don't be aggressive. Don't go over. Foot down, knees down, and release. Good. How did we go? Lie down on your mat. Let's lie down on our mats. Once you're comfortable down on the mat, if you have a ponytail, by the way, move it out. Hug your knees in. And draw circles. Breathing. How did we go? I hope you enjoyed that one. Again, what we were tapping into is that strength in moments of stillness. Although it got quite energetic there at the end. From here, bring your feet on the corners, on the edges of your mat rather. Relax your arms already in your Shavasana and just come into soft window wipes. Just soft window wipes. It's also a good cue, a physical cue to reset your breath. Yeah, so inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, squeeze your abdominals to lift your knees up. It makes the legs feel so much lighter. And exhale down. Squeezing up. And exhale down. If you want your Shavasana, you're welcome to incrementally walk your feet farther down on your mat as you're doing your window wipes, and then come and rest in your Shavasana. But if you're feeling okay and you want to, get on with your day, bend your knees once again, roll to the right side. Roll to the right side because it did get quite heating and energetic there at the end. So roll to your right side. Then use your top hand to press strongly into the mat. Follow through with your other arm and come into a seated pose. Alrighty. So, as I was saying, I hope you enjoyed that Scorpio full flow and all of the other classes in the constellation series. I hope you enjoyed all that, and I will see you next time. Bye.